conversation started about our holidays, because we were coming back from Christmas, and simply asking, what did you do for your holiday, etc. And at some point, she started asking me, if you want, what religion I was of exactly. Are you Christian or are you born again? To which I answered, I'm born again. So she asked me, what's the difference between the two? And I explained it to her. And where she started talking about the fact that she had not chosen to be gay, to quote her, sorry, that if she could, she would basically be straight if she could have chosen, etc. And at some point she was implying that God hated, she couldn't be part of something that God hated, because she didn't mind being Christian. And I was like, God doesn't hate you. Mm-hmm. And she moved on to talk a bit more about how that she had basically encountered other Christians before and heard all sorts of hurtful things, to be honest. Mm-hmm. She eventually said something that sounded like, I think God would condone what I'm doing.
Would condone?
Yes.
Yeah, she said she thought God would condone her lesbian relationship.
Yeah. And that's not true. It's not biblical. So I said to her, well, no, God is not okay with what you do. However, if I tell you that he hates you because of it, then I'm lying to you. That's what I said to her. He doesn't hate you, just doesn't like what you do. End of story. That's roughly what basically took place.
And I think according to the tribunal judgment, it was said that you went on to say you felt it was her choice to be gay, and she said she took that to be a very personal attack in defending herself by saying she didn't decide to be gay any more than you chose to be straight.
That was an allegation from her, but that's not what was said. I never implied that she chose to be gay. In fact, I said to her, I believe you when you said to me you didn't choose, and I meant it. As for the rest, yeah, she did say that she didn't choose. That
right. She said she was taken aback and she left the room where you were talking. Do you understand why she might have been upset by what you said?
The thing is, I doubt that she expected anything different, to be honest, because she said to me how that she had met other Christian people. Now, I would be careful to put labels, because the things that she's been told apparently were obviously very hurtful, that she said to me how that she had been bullied. But at the end of the day, and also because she said to me that she grew up in a religious family and she went to a Catholic school, it's not like she didn't know the Bible standards about sexual ethics. So I doubt that she was taken aback. I doubt that she was surprised.
Well, she said she was. And she then reported you, and 3 days later the nursery sacked you for gross misconduct on the grounds of harassment. How did you respond? What did you think of that?
Well, I think that when somebody approaches you and asks you a question and you answer it, that's not harassment. Besides, I never displayed any sort of anti-gay behavior towards her, unlike what the allegations, unlike the content of the allegations.